Hello, my name is Dr. Michaelle Fisher. I'm from Greenville, Indiana, and I'd just like to say a few words on the help that Larry, Roy, and Mr. Brightwell have given me and my family through their estate planning and advice. My sister and I actually saw their ad in the newspaper and went to one of their evening meetings. We're sort of young, but our mother has Alzheimer's, and she was living with me at the time. This was about 6 months ago. And we set up an appointment because we figured, hey, it's a free consultation or whatever. We came in and we met with Larry and Roy and Bruce Brightwell, and they laid out some of their services that they could do for us, especially concerning our mother and her estate planning. So we just talked with them, felt that they gave very good advice and had our best interests at heart. So we have been using their firm for at least the last 6 months. And I now have my estate planning through them, and my sister and her husband have their family estate planning through them also. My mother unfortunately did have to go in a nursing home about 3 months ago, and through the work that they have done, I know I can absolutely say they have saved us a minimum of 50% of her assets, not having to go to pay for her nursing home care. And even though Mom has Alzheimer's, when she was full of life and happy and everything, the one thing she always wanted was what she worked so hard for during her life, for that to be passed on to us kids. And so through their help and their great knowledge of the system and how to do everything legally, they've made that possible. So it's given us great peace of mind, and actually our mother is happy also when we try to relay that to her. So I would highly recommend them, and you never have to worry about them keeping in touch with you. In fact, they're always calling me before I can even call them with a question, and they bend over backwards. I mean, they'll even, a couple times when my mom was at home, Larry even came out to my house, and I live at least 15 miles from here, just because they knew the situation and I couldn't leave the house. But they're great to work with. To me, they're totally honest. They have your best interests at heart. So I would highly recommend them, and go from there. I will say, I don't know if Larry will cut this out or not, but to be totally honest, when we were talking and everything, at first I thought their fees were a little high. Now my sister, she wasn't surprised, which is sort of unusual because she's like the cheap one in the family. But once you talk to them and see what they're going to do and how much they can save you, their fees are right in line, and it's well worth what they can do for you to help you, your family, and the estate just have that weight lifted off your shoulders of not losing everything